Who cheese? Who? Cheddar bar. All day. Cheddar bar. I wish your little cheese ass would say something, bitch. Your cheese ass. That's on me, baby. That's really quite stupid. Alright, bro, let's get jiggy, man. Let's get jiggy. Let me get strapped in, bro.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he roams across the 20 to the 24.
Here you go, LJ.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Damn, it's cold.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down.
Right, this
there, a nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. This is Ajayi. Powers through. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
That's the big fellow's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel like
No
shaking every time he touches the rock.
first is Wentz. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Nice.
He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I had a nigga in the flat,
Nice
son. It wasn't my zone.
33 yards.
I'm just saying, bro. Tell me what TG would say.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. His first carry of the game, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
With a carry on 2nd down. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Yeah, nigga stupid.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away.
Yeah, that's what TD said. Well, he ain't tell me how I lived, but he said, I think he said something about the nigga another baby on the way or some shit too. Oh, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Check your nasty ass out.
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead. Of course,
just trying to run a fake punt on me. Hell nah.
Right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
It really fucked my head up, dude.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
He won't hike that bitch.
Down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powers through it. And now running right through it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Not an ideal spot to be on 1st down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in 2nd and manageable.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Why is these niggas in the fucking game?
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
82.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
I should have waited for that bitch to start. I probably got sacked though.
Man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. What are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
Yeah, I probably had hella people open, but I was eyeing that fucking tight end. I knew he was gonna be open. The way that corner took off.
Finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case a field goal.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Redskins offense now. They head back onto the field.
Detroit! Detroit!
They start on the ground with Geis. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Jenkins?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second
Nice.
and 3.
Damn tackle.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They run a draw here on second down. They got
Shit,
2 of the
Griffin.
3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now they try the right side here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
On 1st down, this is Geis. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And now they'll throw with Allen.
Too much time. Oh, you dove for that? Give it.
But this will get out of
Oh,
bounds, so
shit.
possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel
That
the
blitz
sigh
is
of
horrible.
relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Detroit. Detroit.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen escaping the pressure.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, son. Son. Come on, bro. Man, ain't that a bitch? Ooh.
Detroit. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and sneak it here. At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. No, check, Patriot.
You got this? Oh, you nasty bitch. That nigga ain't get no push that time.
Josh Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year.
I missed my chance for my pick 6. I'm gonna walk to the motherfucking end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10.
I was gone, son. I was gone, son. Running start? Shit. I was gone, son. You wasn't catching
So
daughter.
just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. And bulldozing his way through. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen.
Oh, shit.
And this play will be blown up.
How the fuck don't nobody grab that fucking man?
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Shit.
So negative yardage.
You got lucky, son. You ain't guaranteed to split them every time.
3rd down call.
One block, I'm going for 30.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. first down. Wentz dancing to his left. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I had shit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wentz gonna throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Lefty. Straight 15. Lion.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Look at this shit.
The 20.
Good shit, son.
Bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. How about that for a little
That man light skinned as hell too, kid. You out of line.
Taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Extra point good by Hopkins, and the lead is now 14-10. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They still can't get him. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Our first update now comes from Atlanta. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And we'll be sure to keep an eye on that one as we go along here.
Black. Lion.
Here's Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
All right, here we go.
Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Geis alone in the backfield here. 2nd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit! Hot!
On the ground, Geis. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Darius Geis, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Good!
So after the INT, it's Allen. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Hopkins' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's cap. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And here come the Redskins now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, the fact you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They start the second half with a run by Geis, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Back there to that Philly. Here we go. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But the Redskins look to get this one back, and indeed they did. It's still Washington football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Detroit. Detroit.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Derek Barnett in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Gun, gun. Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, it's Allen. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Operating from the gun, Allen steps away to his left. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This will be taken at the 10. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean their magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. To throw, it's Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys, right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think. Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Matthews the intended target, and that takes us from second to third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Wentz now to throw. Aguilar has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Wentz now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now it's Ajayi. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Jay Ajayi with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. And quickly they get to the line. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Lewis. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
The Redskins on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Gun! Detroit! Watch him now, Barney!
From the gun, Allen. Buying time to his left. And incomplete here on third down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. Jeffrey with a catch left side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping them.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, Wentz. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Straight 15, straight 15. Lion. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Trying to improvise. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Straight 15.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Ertz has it left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now Wentz. Gotta have this one. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Ram. Black.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
319! Gone!
1st down, and they're going to throw without it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! 319! 319! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On play action, Allen being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Steps away to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Black 99 Philly, here we go. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Over.
They run a draw here on 2nd down. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Geis receives the pitch. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darius Geis, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
82.
To throw is Wentz. Flushed out right. He finds some open field here. And he connects with Ertz. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Shorty. That's it.
On 1st down, Wentz. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Wentz now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Watch it now, Barney.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
That shit, that crazy, bro. I can't even.
Because
Explain that shit, bro. Every time I get something, nigga, they punch me right back with something stupid. Nigga, that run just broke my motherfucking back. I swear, I threw the controller down after that.
So for Washington, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2.
That shit crazy. Then you got that old tip drill ass pick. That bitch bounced from 3 niggas. I had 3 niggas drop that bitch. Man, I yelled so motherfucking loud, bro. I had to apologize, son. Am I good enough, son? They all ran up in here.
Next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the
Man,
NFL.
I done threw damn near 10 picks in 3 weeks. I'm not even exaggerating, son. I couldn't get a break for shit, son. I got this nigga Norman so fucking burnt. This nigga jogging behind my tight end. And they ain't even throw that bitch over his fucking head. Shit, yeah. No, sir. I tried the high point. I don't know what the fuck wrong with this nigga. Nigga, I 2 o'clock high point. Nah, 2 o'clock high point, man. That bitch might have been rattled from getting sacked so many times. I don't know, son. That bitch was throwing like shit. Nigga Jeffers caught a nasty ass one across the middle, though. I ain't think he caught that bitch, son. I'm talking about the one hand joint. Man, he dove, caught that bitch. And I was like, fuck. And then I looked. I said, what the fuck? Hey, and I don't think I got in on that one catch either. That 4th down. I know. I say, ooh, I say if it say boo for view, it's over with. I caught your nasty ass slipping with that, with them crosses to the tight end. Excuse me. Shit, yeah. I bombed that bitch and threw it upfield. Fuck that. He almost didn't get to it, shit. I threw 5 fucking picks. Ah, shit. Shit, and your fat ass lineman got the fucking fumble. Fuck. He punched that bitch. That's that linebacker, man. We go. I don't know if that was Bush did that shit or the other nigga. Oh, it said that was a corner. Yeah. Man, that was a crazy ass game. All that bullshit I did right before the half would put me in that fucking hole like that. Get on some motherfucking dude. I gotta shoot some fucking body now. Damn, I didn't even realize I got 3 picks. Yeah, it say on 100% get 3 interceptions. Weekly goal, bro. Hey, over here with a fucking upgrade. What you got, boy? I don't know then, son. Why the fuck you said that? Damn, I can't go back to it. Oh, look on my screen, you'll see it. I need to get his tackling up, bruh. Who? Who got him? Me? What position he play? Oh yeah. Hey, I had seen a video, bro, of the little nigga at Penn State cutting up. So I wanted to see. I seen that high ass, you know what I'm saying, the grade on him. So I figured he was gonna have speed. And you see that nigga speed 86, shit. Damn, that nigga legit, bro. Yeah. I'm really just looking at it. He quick develop, throwing power 86. All his accuracy in the 80s. I ain't even did my trade yet. I'm tripping. Who that is over there, Spank? Oh. Man, that rookie Mitchell, he straight, but shit, he'll like run like two plays and then he'll get off the field. Let me see. Nah, stamina 95. I don't know, son. Damn, I forgot about the other leagues, Spank. I probably got a semi in that bitch. Hey, I think we should start doing this too, bro. How they do this shit in their league, bro. They post like all they matchups, week 16, such and such play such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like that way, them two niggas will comment on that post, and you know what I'm saying, set up the time with they nigga. Like that shit. I mean, it'll be time consuming, but that'll be fire to do it. Man, I had to start locking in on your ass, kid. I start pulling out all my old plays, nigga. Pulled the motherfuckers out too late. He won. I got with it. I brought that bitch back to 7. Nah, I ain't do no cheese. I ain't do no man. I mean, ain't no blitz kill me that game. I ain't get rushed like talking about it much. Honestly, I was chilling in the pocket. Nah, I threw shit. A pick six, another pick. He scored a touchdown off that. Then I threw another pick. He got a field goal, all within like the last minute of the half, the first half. That's what really sealed the game. Me coming back and losing by, you know what I'm saying, 14 or a touchdown. Shit is really polishing the turd on some shit. That shit could have got ugly. Oh man, I'm not doing none of them niggas upgrades. Then them niggas lying about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who done got them and who didn't. Yeah. Them niggas go. Hell nah. Big facts. Hell, LeBron ass. That nigga Scooter stupid. He say any nigga that wears skinny jeans probably got thongs on. Hell nah. Ah, Scooter, bruh. Hell nah, this nigga got a Cardinal for logo. The fuck? Them boys say 4 a.m. in LA to get y'all dumb ass robbed. He got him in the offseason. No, Kawhi ain't gonna stay in Toronto.